Hello everyone, welcome to Cricket and Corky's Clubhouse, coming at you with another unboxing video. We got a small box. Good things come in small packages, it's heavy. So again, I've mentioned this on several other videos, but they're coming in now so fast that I don't even know which ones are going up where. But this is kind of the spring summer of expanding the clubhouse and looking at other talking animated mechanical pull string battery operated whatever kinds of toys and dolls that are out there, you know, more so vintage. I did recently post a video that actually did make it up for a Luvabella doll that was from Spin Master I got for really cheap from Thrift, and she actually completely works. And I've seen those all around for a long time, but I've just never got one because it kind of looked weird to me, but she's actually very fascinating. So, with that being said, now I'm going to need all the things because I think they're super neat. But upon researching the Spin Master Luvabella, I found out there was a Luvabo. Stay tuned in the future for the boy, maybe. But then there was like a newborn baby, and then there was one that eats, Mealtime Mia. So I went searching for the newborn, and for whatever reason, I guess good things come in pairs, because I found two for a really good deal, worked out with someone. And I have not seen one of these. I know they're much smaller. I mean, they literally were in the size of a shoebox. So that's interesting. Oh, and there they are. Oh boy. I don't even know. I'm pretty sure that it's just the face that moves on these. Don't think anything else. But what fascinated me with these is that they actually have like latex rubbery eyelids that close and open, so it made them way more realistic than Luvabella's big plastic eyelids. Wow, they're so small, but they're supposed to be newborn, so I guess it makes sense. So anyway, they're very, you know, dirty and loved. Pretty sure, yep, they're twins. So I'm gonna get them cleaned up hopefully and see where we get, but I do at least want to see if they work. Now, since they were naked, I knew ahead of time that they were coming. I did go ahead and get the original little outfit, one of them, and I got a bottle. These little accessories for all these Spin Master dolls are crazy expensive. Like, I guess, like, you can find the dolls for nothing, but then when you want to get any of the little interactive pieces, they're like triple the amount of what you pay for the doll, which is nuts. Fun fact, I even wrote Spin Master because they're still out. They've discontinued all of these. Probably, I don't know, for whatever reason they broke or whatnot. But I reached out and said, hey, do you sell, you know, old parts or whatever, you know, replacement parts and stuff? And they were back with a big old fat no. No, we do not sell anything for the Luvabella line. We sold you all of those things, but we didn't keep any back stock. Thanks a lot. So, I don't know if these have kept batteries in them. Hopefully not. So anyway, so you are just literally trapped to the secondary market if you would like to get any of the accessories for these. All right, so what is this? Off. So they have off, low speaker, and loud, kind of like the other ones. I mean, they are just tiny. And of course, I don't know what kind of batteries they take. Just so small. Just so small. Let's see here. All right. I don't even think... Yeah, you can't even, like, set them up. They literally have to, like, lay down like this. They're interesting. Yeah. But I am going to leave you with them for a second, because I apparently didn't think to get a screwdriver, even though Luvabella needed a screwdriver. I didn't think to get one. I seem to do that a lot lately. So we're gonna just close in here, zoom in on those guys, and a drill head. And I'm gonna grab, I think, a Phillips head screwdriver. I need to just get a second set, so I don't have to keep going back out and finding one. Alright, got me a screwdriver here. I'm making a mess with all these unboxing videos. I'm gonna need to clean. And don't worry, there's always more coming. Alright, oh, I have no clue what kind of batteries these folks take. We are about to find out. So, they have just a little screw here, a little Phillips, and then there's a little battery pack. I think when I got these, they were labeled as working, both of them. So that'll be nice if that's the case. It's kind of hard to get the battery case out because they're so small. They made the battery case giant. Okay, and they take 4 AA batteries. I just never know what kind of batteries all these things take. It's gonna be about time to order more batteries. Let me go through batteries like crazy. Yeah. Yes, I have rechargeable batteries, but I just find they just don't work great for these toys. Great for remotes and other things of that nature, but I don't know. They just don't have the same oomph. Right, I wonder if I can just turn this thing on. Yep. See the eyes? That's wild to me. It kind of reminds me of, what was the thing on Mandalorian? Grogu? Like, it's like a human version of the little baby Yoda Grogu. It hasn't gotten quiet yet. Alright, let's see if it eats. Oh, there it goes. I heard it. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no more for you. Oh, burp. Okay. Yeah. Little sassy hat. Sassafras. Alright, let's turn her off. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but as we saw, this one does work, which is nice. Yeah, I don't know. Really, that's all this one came with was a pacifier and a bottle. So I imagine the pacifier probably just makes, like, you know, suckling noises, and the bottle kind of did the same. But I don't think they do much else. But still, just it's fascinating how realistic they look and sound. Like, they look more like an animatronic. Like, obviously, it doesn't look like a real baby. But I would say as far as, like, mechanical babies go, definitely the highest tech I've seen, just because of the way they did the latex eyes, how they open and close. Now, 20 plus years from now, I don't think that latex will hold up. I think it'll be like most latex things and start deteriorating. So I don't think the shelf life on these will be, any of the Luvabella line will be great. Plus, I imagine their parts will break over time. And it's been interesting, the comments I've gotten on Luvabella. Like, some people are like, oh yeah, I remember that one. And other people don't have great things to say. Or this one has a little, looks like a little corrosion maybe. Can't tell, but yeah, you know, like I'm like, I didn't pay much for it, and I think she works great, and I think they're super cool. So I don't know about all this catching on fire and whatnot. I'm like, it's got batteries in it. If you take the batteries out, then you're good. All right, let's see what this one does. And she may not work because there was corrosion, like I was saying. Not a lot of corrosion, but enough that would hinder. Yep, this one is not going to work. So, so much for they both work. But I don't think, I think honestly it's literally going to be just a corrosion issue. And I believe it's just on one, so we'll do, Jill will move here, actually have big giant thing of vinegar and have some Q-tips so we can see if we can neutralize some of this. Try again. It's honestly, it's not bad corrosion, but it could be enough where it's blocking terminals. And who knows, it could just not work at all, but I feel like it's just that. And we're the reason it's only on the bottom ones. All right, so I'm just gonna wipe that clean. I mean, this is like super impromptu, but we'll see if we can get it working. I'm sure you hear all of the prongs and stuff as I'm scrubbing. Again, they make it, this battery, I mean, like, so imagine this is the length of a battery, an AA battery. It's almost the length of this thing's body cavity. Like, it's not big. It takes up her whole backspace, so. Alright. What is that? That's just the sign. No, that, she has a button too. I didn't even notice that. There's way up here, like up underneath this, there's a button there. I think with Luvabella you could hold that button down, and when it beeped, you could reset things. Alright, well, I mean, you see there was definitely corrosion on that one, but she's still not working, so it's probably going to take some more effort than what I can do on this unboxing video. But I know you all like to see if we can get things working live and in person versus later. But I'm pretty confident if it is just this part of it, then it's not going to be that big of a deal to work on. And if it's something more, then I might have my first one to dig into. I don't know. They're so small, I don't even know if it's worth digging into. Oh, I heard something. She's waking up. Kinda, sorta. You hear her? She's really low. It's like she's slowly getting louder. Alright, so it looks like there might actually be something wrong with her, because you notice her face isn't moving, but you can kind of hear she's just really low. But, I mean, there's power, so that's plus. I'll take it. Alright, well, we'll continue to work on this one and see if we can get it going. But this one worked just fine, so this one will be the one I clean up first and get dressed, and she can join Luvabella. And this one will be a fun project to continue to work on. I feel like does this one have that? Yeah, this one does too. Like a mushy front. Alright, well, we will just leave them here. But yeah, so these are the Spinborn Luvabella newborns. Spinborn, did I say Spinborn? Spin Master Luvabella newborns. They also came in, I believe, the different backgrounds. At least I know I've seen the AA one. And then I think just maybe the blonde one. I don't think they made as many of these. So anyway, next will be Mealtime Mia, but I have not found one of those. And the reason is because unlike these, they work and you can or can't have, you know, the stuff, they still work anyway. Mia, like, what is she going to do if she doesn't have she has a magic spoon, which is different, and I'm pretty sure you need that spoon with her. So might take me a while to find one of those, but I'll be curious to see like the size difference. But definitely stay tuned for more Spin Master Luvabella, I guess, for the most part. But you know, Mia isn't called Luvabella, and Luvabo is the little boy. So yeah, we'll stay tuned. Maybe you'll see those in future unboxings. But for now, if you had one of these, let me know what you think. If you had any of the Luvabella products, I'd love to hear what you think of them, and if you still have them, because they aren't that old. These are by far the newest thing in the clubhouse. These are, Luvabella came out in 2017. So these probably came out later because they, you know, she was the first and all this followed. I haven't really researched though why they stopped making them. You can go to the Spin Master website. It's still up. They still sell things, but there is no mechanical doll situation going on at all. And Luvabella, from everything I read, was like a huge hit when she first came out. So I wonder if it was like a Jill situation here, like they were getting too many recalls or whatnot. But if you know, leave it in the comments. If not, eventually at some point we'll research and figure it out. But for now, thanks so much for watching, and we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.